Yo, what's going on, my people? You're boiling. Bringing out a brand new video here today, man. And bro, Monday afternoon now, bro. I feel great, fam. I'm actually gonna do some proper videos soon. I swear, I can keep saying that. I actually will. But yeah, at the moment, just really loving these runs. Got out another run in the bag, bro. This was the hardest run today. I can't lie to you. This one was 25 minutes, just straight up and down these Wembley hills, like. This one was a proper grind. This one, man, when I was like, I had like 5 minutes to go, and I was like, I don't know if I could keep going. There were still hills to go and everything. Going past my accommodation, running for longer than I ever had before. And I was like, I don't know if I can keep going. But when there's a will, there's a way, man. And literally, last minute, like, obviously I've always kind of give myself kind of indication. I'm always like, get myself up, or like, I'm like, come on, I'm like pushing myself along. Alright, today was the first time I literally, was like a minute to go, 24 minutes deep. I literally screeched on my voice. I was like, come on! And like people were like, what the fuck? But like when you're doing, like, when you get to a point where you're just doing so much, you're like, you can't hold it in anymore. I can see why footballers just, it's blow of emotion when they score, man. I can do stupid shit because after you put in such a graft, you're like, man, it's just gonna come out. It just comes out. Like, and I've literally, I don't think I've experienced that. Where it's just like, I've worked that hard that it just explodes out of you. That's literally what I felt. We got to the end, bro. I think I just hugged the lamppost, bro. I was just ecstatic to get that kind of work done. So yeah, 25 minutes. I think at the end of the course, I think it's like a half an hour run to try and run 5k. So we'll see how we do. I've got 2 weeks left now, catch 5k. So we'll crack on and see how we get on. Hopefully we'll get it done. But yeah, man. What we're on today, you can see by the title of the video. What we're on today, you can see by the title of the video, is no one is going to do stuff for you. No one is going to force you to change your life. No one cares if you change your life. And if you want to be stuck in the same place in 10 years' time, no one's going to take you out of it. So, I will offer an example sort of for me. So with me, how many jobs have I had now? I've had about 5. And bro, if no one took out my first job was in a supermarket, right? I worked there for 3 years. Started out part-time, went full-time. And you know the amount of people when I used to work there that had gone in there from school at age 30, and like they're still there. Like, bro, it so easily happens because if no one ever pushes you, if you're making comfortable money, you're living a comfortable lifestyle, and it supports your bills, man. It's very, very easy to get stuck in the first job you ever have and literally don't come out of it. So, I'm telling you guys now, I could have been I could have been stuck there, but I made a decision at 3 years. I was like, I've got these A levels. I don't want to go to uni at that point, but I was like, there's always something more to me than just like stacking shelves and just replenishing things. So I went out, did something else, and put a bank. That was a very good job. It's a job where a lot of people will stay there for life. A lot of people were very comfortable in that. You know what? I went in there, I did it. It wasn't for me. It was a very emotionally taxing job. It wasn't easy. When I was working from home, I really hated it. But you know, people were like, oh yeah, you're making good money, your bills are paid. Why don't you just stay there? A lot of people, like, won't mean that. A lot of people, especially if you have like strict parents or you have parents that don't support you moving around, like you're gonna be stuck there. A lot of people, I think, are stuck in the situation. And I think a lot of people, just the comfortability of it all, and you know, having a period of time where you're not gonna have a paycheck, I think that scares the shit out of some people. Some people would never want to put themselves in that situation. That's something I threw myself into. So with that job, I think it was my 21st birthday, and I was literally like, F this, I don't want to do this anymore. And I quit. And I was applying for jobs, but I didn't have a job at the time. I ended up doing like a month, I was just completely unemployed at home. But that month was like the best month ever for my mental health. Until recently, but like, doing that was absolutely the best decision. But a lot of people, they wouldn't do it. And then I worked in the warehouse. I was doing like 12-hour days, kind of loading up vans and that. Bro, that was heart killing. Like, bro, that killed me, man. That was horrible. After 3 weeks, I was like, I can't do this long term. I can't do this. Like, I'm getting out. I'm searching for another job. Other people were like, oh yeah, but no, but you could have stopped there and you would. Oh, it's 3 days on and 4 days on, 4 days off. Oh, you're having good time off, and oh, you would have got paid like 20 grand a year if you stayed there. But bro, I hated the job, bro. I would have quit, I would have got fired. Like, I could barely bother to turn up on time. Like, I was just hating that job. But the difference between me and a lot of other people is I went out straight away on Indeed, doing interviews. I was doing interview after interview after interview. I must have done about 5 interviews before I landed the job I got. And the next job for me was sales. And like, I tell you what, then it's like, I was in sales, and sales was really comfortable. Like, it was really good, and I really liked the job, to be fair. And I could have stayed there, but I wasn't getting enough hours to kind of start. I was only working part time in that job, so that was really good. I wasn't making nowhere near as much money as I was before. Yeah, and that was it really. That obviously wasn't really pushing myself. So then I was like, what can I do? Well, I've got these A levels. I've started to really like reading them. I like reading, I like researching stuff. I'm like, why not I go to uni? Even with uni, it's like, the easy choice for me was to go up north, have a decent student loan, and just live comfortably up north. My original choice to go to uni was not Trent, but I thought about it and I was like, where is the biggest reward for someone like you who's a high roller who takes risks? Where is the biggest reward for your time? And I realised that was, for me, that would be coming to London. And coming to London in itself is a big risk. Like I say, you have to take these risks to get a reward. Now, I don't know what you guys want to do. I can't speak to all of you individually, but I can tell you that there's nothing you get in this life but hard work and sacrifice. To get to the top, you're going to have to go through hard times. I think they say most millionaires end up bankrupt at some point. Like, you have to take a risk, you have to, at some point you end up taking a loan, at some point you'll end up doing something where, at some point you'll end up working the long nights. And it's a weird one because I'm with a coach right now and they recommend like sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night, like, every night. And it's like, it's nice, like, I've definitely improved by doing that. But it's like, part of me is like, I feel like, am I hungry enough? Like, because if I really, really wanted to achieve a YouTube thing, I'd be working every night, like 8 hours. Like, I'd be just on it. Like, and I wouldn't really care about sleep. I would just be like, this YouTube's the most important thing in my life. So it makes me question. And I was reading something. It's like, if you want to turn your kind of passion into a job, then the way to do it, and I think it's quite good. There's a lot of people think like kind of algorithm and other things. A lot of people are thinking kind of algorithm, and they're thinking, how can I play the system? Can I inflate my numbers? But to be honest, and the way this guy said it was absolutely perfect. It's impact equals income. So the bigger the impact you can have on people's lives doing your passion, the more income you're going to make. And when I heard that, it just made so much sense. Because you think of the biggest people in each space, the biggest people in the football space, so you think like James Walcott, like Hugh Jordan, you think of these people, like, they entertain thousands of people every single day. You think about self-improvement, you think of Hamza and First Man, they're improving the lives of people every single day. You think of the fashion people, you think all these people who are at the top making the most money, they're impacting people every single day. So it's like, if I want to get to the top of what I'm doing, my hands aren't to hurt now. It's not very easy to hold. Yeah, the run as well. But if you want to make the most money out of your passion, you need to be creating an impact in society. That's why I need to stop doing these running videos. I'm going to switch my other hand right now. I start doing these running videos. I need to start actually making videos that actually make an impact. I should talk about how I'm going to help you guys improve your mental health. How I'm going to show you. I need to get in the gym. I need to start recording, which is a hard thing to do. I don't people like to do that, but I need to get in this gym. I need to show you guys me working out and going hard, because I'm telling you now, like, a lot of the movies were in silence, but I'm telling you now, I'm going so hard this year. Yeah, it's like I say, it's trying to prove that impact. It's trying to prove to you guys that I'm doing something of substance. I'm not coming in here for a quick bag. You can see my YouTube channel, I've been doing this. I've been attempting to do this, I'd say, for like 8 years now. Like, this is something from when I was a teenager. This has always been like kind of my goal. Like, I remember teacher asking, like, what do you want to do when you're older? And you'd be like, oh yeah, I want to like, oh, I want to be in banking, or I want to do whatever. But in the back of my mind, it was always YouTube, man. Like, I always kind of knew in the back of my mind, this was the thing I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And like, that's where I just want to go with it. I want to keep on every day, just plug away at it, and that's my thing. But yeah, no one's gonna hand you this, man. If you stay in the same place, I guarantee you in 5 years' time, you won't be happy. Like, to a lot of you, anyway. Some of you guys will be doing quite well. You'll be quite well supported. It's like, yeah, your family situation. There will come a point where if your family supports you right now, and say you're at home and you don't pay any rent and they support your lifestyle and whatever, yeah, it's all good and great now. But at some point, they'll be like, when are you gonna grow up? Like, you're like, when are you gonna grow up? When are you gonna take a plunge? When are you gonna move out? Even if you move out for like uni or something, it's like, say if you're like 16, that's like calm, but like, say if you're like, you're mid-20s and you're just chilling and you've never moved out and it's poor you're living and you just do whatever, it's like, when are you gonna really create an impact on your life? Just want to think about it. I'm gonna go this way. I've never actually walked this way, so I'm actually quite interested. Yeah, that's the video for me. It's like kind of impact equals outcome. That's my kind of goal. I'm not trying to play any algorithm. I'm not trying to trick you guys. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, follow me because so follow me because I'm gonna give away money all the time. Like, there's no tricks or anything. It's literally, I'm trying to better my life. Through bettering my life, I hope to better your life. That's my thing. And that's the thing, I've been thinking about it as well, because obviously like being hungry and that. I think yesterday I had the day before, I had quite a down day. And it's like, bro, thinking about it, I was like, obviously I'm in London for the summer, I've got a decent amount of time. Uni's basically finished now. But it's like, in my rent, I think my rent is like stupidly expensive, bro. It's like, how many days can I realistically afford to waste? I actually don't know. I don't think it's a lot. I was thinking about it, I was like, to get the most out of what I'm doing right now, how much time can I actually afford to waste? And it actually isn't a lot. So, yeah. Oh yeah, if this is the first time I've seen this, I'm gonna quickly just kind of pan around. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? I might have to quad a video out here, like, damn, this is someone's backyard, you know. So this is people's backyard, you know. This is class. Waterfalls and little pools and stuff, like, I honestly, take it in again, bro. Just taking in the wildlife, man. I just love it. Like I say, so much for me in life to discover. Like I say, I think thinking even for like kind of side hustles and that, like, if I was younger and I spoke to my dad, I could have started doing this DJing, could have around every weekend, learn how to DJ, put in my hours, bro, and I could be doing DJing on the side, making extra money right now. But I didn't put it in when I was younger, and there's other things, going to the gym at an earlier point, in a much better situation now. It's just, yeah, it's about just putting in the hours, man. And anything you want to do in this life is possible. In this internet era, you can literally turn anything. You ain't gotta go through any sort of corporation. You ain't gotta go through anything. Yo, if I want to start a podcast, I just turn on my camera, I invite my friends who have got interesting stories, and I get them on. We sit on a Zoom call, we record it, I make a background, I get the audio, chop it up, put it on Spotify, and I've got a podcast. How easy is that? I ain't gotta go to no studio. I can go to a studio. I ain't gotta do anything. So yeah, maybe that is something I want to do. But like I say, I have to want it. I have to be hungry. I think I've started that process, but it's not quite there yet. But definitely in this life, man, like, I'm gonna sit down now. And that's it, man. Time's limited. I think people think kind of everyone's like, oh, go on your 20s, it's all about having fun. Don't think about this stuff yet, bro. You're gonna turn to like, you're like 25, 27. And people are going to start making moves where you're just like, wow, where did that come from? And it's because they started at 22, 23, they were like, let's get my life in order, I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to start doing that. And they were sacrificing the odd festival, they were sacrificing the odd event, they didn't go on every night out. Then 27, 28, when they're pulling up to the party in a Mercedes and you're still living at home, you'll be like, why did you not let me in? Why can you not tell me, why can you not let me in? I'm telling you now, this is your calling. If you want to go out and you want to make something of yourself, I'm telling you now, there's been no easier path in this. There's been no easier path right now to become a millionaire than there's ever been in this life. Like, I'm telling you, the politics of yesteryear, man, it was nowhere as easy as it is now, man. There's nowhere we live in a time where there's more self-made millionaires than ever before. Like, You have to realise if you want something, it's not all about money, it's not about making money, but having a career that you want. I always say that. I feel like that. I think after the HBC, after the I should have said that, but after the job, my banking job, I told you anyways. But yeah, after my job where I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, literally, it's all about having a career that you enjoy. And I think if I was a YouTuber, let's put this in perspective. If I was a YouTuber and I could earn like 3,000 a month, keeps me comfortably in London, but I didn't really earn more than that. But I comfortably earn enough to be a YouTuber, do a podcast, and do what I like to do. I would take that every day, bro. Like going out, recording videos, making content that I love, over going out and like just grinding away. Like, there's nothing wrong with jobs are a means to an end. Try and find a job that you do kind of enjoy. Even like with me, conversation as well. I'm just trying to let you guys really into my mind here and how I'm thinking about this. So at the moment, I have a job. I have a courier job, which is good. It's really good, really flexible. Works really well around uni and other things. But it's like an hour each way to get there. So literally, if I work 16 hours, 4-hour shifts of 4 hours, that's what they tend to kind of give me. It's like, I'm not only doing 16 hours, 2 hours of every day I'm traveling I don't get paid for. I get stuck out late at night after 12. I go to say if I want to go to the work in the gym, and I get stuck out after like 12. And I can't even get back on the tube. So now it's like an hour and a half on the bus. So these lot are like, effectively, I feel like I'm working 25 hours when I'm only getting paid for 16. So I think my plan is to find a job literally closer to me, probably in Wembley Park, and then work more hours, because it's like, you're working more hours, but I'm within 10 minutes coming home, so it's so much better for me. So it's like, you'll earn more, and you'll have a closer commute home. You just get more hours in. But when I want to come back and do my thing, I'll be way closer. So that's kind of my sort of headspace right now. But yeah, man, let's start walking back. But with my thing, man, it's just about, just get out there. Like, that's the thing as well. Do you want to live life with regret? Do you want to get to sort of 30, 40? No, not 30 is not that bad. But do you want to get to like your 40s and your 50s and think, like, I didn't really give it my full shot. Like, when you were younger, I'm sure you had a dream. I'm sure you had some mad goals. I'm sure you were like, I want to play football, or I want to manage at a top level, or I want this top job. I want to be, I don't know, dentist, nutritionist, whatever. You had this top goal. It's like, you live in a world where, like, I'm not saying nothing is easy, competition is high, the population is mad, but like, there's never been more resources, easier to find resources to get towards your dream. Even if you wanted to be an astronaut, bro, I swear to God, you could find podcasts being like, this is how I did, this is how I prepped. That's why your podcasts, like Neil Armstrong and things, like literally those kind of people, and they're like, this is what I did, these were the steps, this is what I studied in school. Like, you could find this, if you really wanted to, you could find the steps. But do you want to find the steps? That's the thing. Are you hungry enough for it? If you're not hungry enough for it, you'll be stuck in whatever job, whatever predicament that comes to you first. Right? And I don't want that for you. I'm here trying to inspire a better you. I'm trying to inspire a better me. So just think that if you had a dream when you were younger, do you want that to fade away? Do you want to join the stuff here? Look, oh my God, it's actually nice. I haven't looked through my life, bro. I'm here. I've just decided to come to uni, live in a place with a really expensive accommodation. This is my view already. I'm achieve shit. There's so much more to achieve. But like, I'm telling you now, I want it. I can't force it. I think at some point everyone will come to the point of life where they realise that I want to do something more than what they're doing right now. For you, I'm just going to say, if you do this, then I'd be very, very happy. That's what I want, impacting the income. If you do enjoy this video, obviously feel free to share it. I just want to talk from the heart, man, because life is not easy, man. The price of inflation, everything's going on, the bills are going on, the food costs are going on. You don't want to stay in a situation where you need to make money at your pay. And even if you actually want to pay, oh yeah, my plan is relaxing, but it's like, yeah, you can relax and go back to work next week and hate it, or you can start relaxing and you can get on different jobs. You start applying different things, you can look at apprenticeships, you can actually change your situation. I'm telling you now, as hard as things are, it's never been easy to change your situation. You just gotta want it. have to want it. No one can want it for you. Your mum can't want it for you. Your dad can't want it for you. Your parents can't want it for you. You have to want it for yourself. If you don't want it for yourself, no one's going to do it. You'll be stuck in the exact same situation. I could have got stopped many times, but I kept moving, I kept plugging, and I kind of believe in stuff. I watch podcasts, I read the books, and I make my moves. And when I'm at the top, you're gonna see the video and be like, when I was down, when I was broke, bro, I was still doing my thing, like, and you're gonna realize it was all for a reason. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just wanted to talk about that. We have a longer one, but I just really enjoyed it. That's just something I find a bit passionate. I want people to do well, man. I want people to enjoy what they're out to do every day, and I want you to look back at your life at 50 and say, even if you didn't make it, even if you didn't make the millions, like, you gave it your best shot. That's really important for me. Like, even if you don't get to the top, I always say, you aim for first place, and if you fall down, you might get Champions League, you might get Europa League, but you still made it to European competition. A lot of people not make it in the Euro spots. A lot of people get stuck in the relegation zone. If you make it to Europa League, man, you've gone bigger. What's that? Top 6, top 7? You're getting in the top quarter of the league. Fam, be very proud. If you're not in the top quarter of the league, 25%. That's not a bad place to finish up. But yeah, I'll leave it on there. Thanks you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you all. If this video has helped, if it does, make sure to leave a like. Share this out to someone who can this help and inspire them. But yeah, I've really enjoyed bringing out this video. Something I wanted to talk about. I thought about it last time I was walking. Just sometimes taking your phone out, turning your phone off, just walk and listen to the ground, and listen to what's going on around you, man. It just inspire ideas. It's one of those things. It's a video topic that came from that, to be fair. So I'll leave you here. Have a good rest of the day. Peace.